Fucking bot.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss.
Oh my, he's still not clicking on. This kid is a bum.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
This kid is an actual bum.
Right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something.
Like, I can understand, like, if you just don't, like, sometimes there's a lot of shit going on, so you don't click on. But that time it was just me one-on-one with his safety, and he just wasn't gonna, he didn't give a fuck.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making it.
I need to pull up the league rules, because I'm pretty sure that, like, clicking on is like a rule, because if you do that, then there's no way, because it's on Madden, it's really hard for people to break any type of play at all. Like right there, boom. So I threw a...
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
I threw a flat route, but
forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last.
Because he didn't click on the all-Madden corner, who was 10 yards deep downfield, came flying up to make the tackle after for like basically no risk.
Good enough for a first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front and the way you press the hole.
It's a fucking
absolutely
game.
Perfect.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Singletary.
I'm also curious as to why his fucking Jaguars defense has 4 superstars and an X factor on it.
And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
yeah, like what in the fudge am I looking at right now?
They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
I am running all over him with Singletary, though, of all people.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left.
Dude, bro, he's clicking off on purpose. He just did it on purpose.
So now 3rd down coming up.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
This kid's a little bitch. I just messaged him to him like, nah, dog, stop clicking off. Because, like, I did a toss play, he lost the angle, so he clicked off. So when you click off, the game, like, resets the player, like, in a position to make the tackle.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And he's able to find Diggs. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm okay, let's stop before you fall. I just threw a 25-yard bomb to Diggs on 3rd down.
They'll run here with Moss.
This dude is really gonna click off this entire fucking game.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down.
What?
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility.
I don't know what the hell your mom just said either, Michaela, if it makes you feel better.
How about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Flushed out right.
Touchdown, Josh Allen. We do take those. We do take those, Caleb.
His 3rd touchdown now on the
6-yard scramble.
Bills Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Can't click off on that, bitch.
Long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
No, most of the people in the Madden leagues are like older. They're like older, over like 35 to 40.
Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that. That's when the knockout occurs.
The leagues where like the real young kids are and like the fantasy drafts and shit like that, the realistic leagues and shit like that, like I'm in, to where they make everything legit. Like they make it to where you have to run it like 60-40, shit like that. It's always the older dudes. Like they make it, there's play timers set. Like to where if you choose a play, you can't choose that play again for 10 plays and shit like that.
They'll run on first down. Cottrell.
What?
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
I mean, I guess. There's no. This kid just got failed so hard. He just had an 80-yard run with some dude named Cottrell. I've never even heard of this stupid fuck before.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for?
Who the hell is Cottrell? Was he in college or some shit? No way that kid just broke that run on me. No.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Football 101.
By the way, that kid broke that on me while I was running pinch buck O, which blitzes fucking 8 of 11. Basically. Kid, you're so bailed, kid. You're so fucking bailed.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's
Dude. Shut the fuck up.
Hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hasn't been here for him in the second half. Shut the fuck up.
So after the run,
we're not even in the second half, you dumb bitch. This dude thinks he's gonna keep running. Oh, no way. No way.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's gonna find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to
ugly
get this
bitch.
all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Wide the fuck open. You know what I don't get about this game though? They have Zach Moss as the third down receiving back over Singletary, which just seems like the opposite to me.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
Big inside zone, Singletary.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's the thing, Jaguars player, I am not afraid to dump down, and I will dump down all game long, you stupid ass.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
I made like, so there's this undefeated player in my other team league kid.
Was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
I smoked that kid like 52 to 34 because he was beating everybody with the 3-3-5 cheese, and there's this fake screen wheel play to where there's a wheel and then a streak straight down the field and then a instant, like the receiver just turns like it's a screen. And when people run 3-3-5 against it, it just cannot you can't stop the play because of how it's set up. Like, there's no way. I just abused it on him. Anthony Miller had like 280 yards receiving from that shit.
Teams all tied after one.
Yeah, it was popping off, dude. It was beautiful. Yeah, he was, dude. And you sit there in my pants in the bathroom.
A couple of first downs.
What's she pissed about?
Position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun.
That a boy, Zach Moss.
Takes him to the 45.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Thank you. Was it in the center console? This drive is too methodical. It's too methodical right now.
Now here's 2nd and 7.
Do you?
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And
Shit. There's a big 15-yard run from Zach Moss.
A first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Michaela, you don't even know why you're mad. First of all, let's start there. It's just your nap time, so you're pissed right now.
So in Jacksonville territory now,
okay.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Grab me my lighter, then off that counter.
They'll run here with Singletary.
Bro, if this man clicks off one more fucking time.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ain't nothing worse than a kid that just sits there and fucking clicks off the entire damn game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What? I'm over here.
And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll run the screen to Moss. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
What, Michaela?
Intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield.
Negro got a sack.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's
no way Josh Allen just threw a fucking duck.
With a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Okay, that's fine.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the
Uh-oh,
defense.
boss. Your starting lineman just got hurt.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on
That's
to.
a 3 and out, Roby. That's a 3 and out, sir.
And just a single punt for him in the loss.
After he restarted, now it's 7-7.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year.
Yeah, his little bullshit play worked.
And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he stopped immediately there.
My O-line is just so butt cheeks, dude.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick.
I'm sure.
And what a terrific play.
He stubbed me for a no gain on our run and a cover 3.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Big dot there, boys. Big dot.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks.
Bro, this little bitch.
Push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I'm about to go home.
Operating from the gun. Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now,
what?
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Bills 7. Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Bills 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
From what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Allen again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. John Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
No, it's close still, but he did get another bullshit-ass touchdown.
They'll look to throw here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from inside the 20.
I tried to sneak an onside kick in. Now that might bite me in the cheeks now.
Nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. It's caught left side by John Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. They'll try the left side. Cottrell, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it.
And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and lose the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack here.
Got beat. Clicked off because it gives like I said, when the AIs get a speed boost and shit like that, so he clicked off and it chased them down instead of it being a touchdown.
Allen. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a game. So basically, instead of me getting a touchdown out of it, he chased me down at the fucking 10 after he was 10 yards behind me. Even though I'm Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Devon Hamilton able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. 3rd down. Here's a run by Moss. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Definitely do. But
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Good touchdown, Zach Moss.
So focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you
that's what you get for sitting your flats at 0 yards, you stupid bitch.
Start from the widest receiver, work your way inside, Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 26 yards on the play there, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
On 1st down, Cottrell. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
To 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Quick throw complete, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Jaguars 42, Bills 21.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Man open left side is Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he just saw there. That's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And again, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, it's
caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the Bills are going to recover. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Allen. And this one's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Allen to throw once more. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Josh Allen, very athletic. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete.
Michaela, do not.
The football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On second down now, Cottrell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch